Hey guys, it's Phantom's ex-listener here, back again with another ex-listener here, ex-listener video here, and we're going to be doing Yandere Knuckles ex-listener, and this is the fourth part. Yeah. I hope you guys enjoy. So basically, I had to put on the Sonic one, part 14, because it was the 14th part of his ex-listener, you know, his part. But it was actually part 1, and then Shadow was part 2, Silver was part 3, and Knuckles is part 4. Trying to break up with Tails is part 5. Part 6 is Yandere Squad, and Xylo is part 7. Just to let you guys know, I will actually change that in the titles when I go to YouTube Studios. So my Instagram will be in the description below, and so will the songs I use. Thank you guys for all your love and support, and thank you guys so much for all the new subscribers and returning subscribers. I've been checking a lot YouTube Studios throughout the day, and I've seen that I've been gaining subscribers each and every single day, and I'm very thankful. And I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I'll see you guys at the end of the video. Love you guys. Bye. So it was a normal evening, and Knuckles stayed home the whole day. And so he didn't know you went out, and he was looking for you like around the woods and everything, and so he saw you hanging out with, make it whoever you'd like in your mind or something like that, but he saw you were hanging out with Tails, because since the next one up is you're trying to break up with Tails and stuff like that, so you were hanging out with Tails, and he saw it. He got a little jealous because he wanted to spend some time with you and he couldn't. So when you got home and like Tails went up to his room, he came up to you and said, "Hey there, listener. I just wanted to say, I don't want you hanging around with Tails as much anymore." Why, you may ask? Because you and him have been hanging out for quite a while, and we've barely gotten any time together. Well, I'm not going to kill Tails here, of course not, no. I'm just going to make like a small yandere portion of him. Like, he's not going to be very, very yandere. I mean, like, he will be if you're like hanging out with a bestie or something. Okay, continue. And, well, I want to get more time with you. If you do not mind me hanging around you, how about we take a small walk? A small afternoon walk. Is that okay? Good. Let's go then. The weather is sure nice out, but it sure will get cold later. If you don't mind me asking, listener, do you have any plans later? Where are you going, if I may ask? Oh, that is good to know. And where exactly is this place? Very interesting. My voice tone for him changed because I paused the recorder and drank some coffee, well, cold cappuccino, so it kind of helped. Okay. Be careful is all. I don't want you getting hurt in any specific way or anything else. If anybody does anything, you already know. You can tell me that, right? Of course. I wouldn't get mad. Now go on. You have a thing to get to. He seemed like he was happy for you when in the inside he was actually just raging. I'm sorry to do this, but I'm going to have to stalk them and see who they're hanging out with. It's my only choice. So he went to see who it was, and it was just you and your best friend hanging out at a place. You can make it whatever place you'd like in your head. And then he said, to me it looks like they're on a date. Or the person that they're with wants it to be a date. And of course we have to make this a little dramatic. Your friend decides to like rub a cheek or something like that, give you a head pat, to give you like a head kiss. And he says, they're not playing tough to get, but they are playing it easy. And I do not like where this is going. I'm very sorry to say this, and forgive me, but I will end them. If they do something else, I will give them a second chance. I'm not like the others who have done things also. He was like talking to himself, by the way, like whispering. I'm not like the others also. I wouldn't harm them. I just want to test them. Now, if I may excuse myself, I have things to get done. So he walked back to the tree house and stuff, and he asked you how it was. So, how was the hangout? I bet it was fun. Did anything special happen? That's very nice of them. I very much appreciate them showing affection. I just don't want them showing too much affection towards you, listener. Is that okay with you? Thank you. Well, I have something to attend to. If you may excuse me, listener, I am very sorry. I'll be back, okay? In just an hour. I promise you. So of course, same thing. He went to your friend's house and knocked at the door. He was very polite, to be exact. And he said, "Hello. I'm Knuckles. I'm one of listener's friends. Nice to meet you too. I came here for a small chat, and well, we are going to talk about you and listener. I know you don't even know me, but they told me to meet you at your house and to maybe talk about things, so I decided to maybe bring both of you guys up." So Knuckles didn't make like personal questions or anything. He just actually got it out of them in some way, pursuingly. And so he said, that is very nice to know. Well, look at the time. I must be on my way. I have things to do. Okay? I'll see you next time, friend. Bye now. I see now. They do have feelings for listener. I have no problem with that, but I did give them a chance and they crossed the line. I feel bad doing this, but I have no other choice. And they have given me no other choice. So basically, he didn't do it on the same night. He gave it a few days to actually make sure their behavior was as he thought, to get everything confirmed, so he knows what to do and stuff like that. So when he said he was okay with that type of behavior, your friend started to act more and more like easy on you, like doing things lovers would do and everything. And so Knuckles was just killing and stalking, I guess. He's just stalking, and he thought to himself, now I see. Now they're playing very easy to get. And I'm sorry to inform you, but you have crossed the line, my friend. I feel bad for what's going to happen to them tonight. So he knocked at the door. Your friend opened it and he said, "Well, hello. It's just me again. I'm sorry I did not come on the other days. It's because I had a really busy schedule. I'm sorry if my accent keeps on changing from Knuckles to British Knuckles all of a sudden. It just like it's uncontrollable, to be honest. I can't control it. When I try saying words with my normal voice, sometimes it just goes British back. And I wanted to ask you, may we hang out?" That's great to know. Now, have a seat. So they chattered and chattered some more, and so your friend offered him a few drinks. Of course, he does not. He does not drink drinks with alcohol in it. It's like normal kid-friendly drinks. Yes, grape juice or grape soda, something like that. And so he waited for the perfect moment. First, he gave him a small, well, that it did really hurt, a small punch in the stomach. Gave them, not him. And he said, "I'm sorry, but I do not regret this at all." To be honest, this is way funner than I thought. Like Knuckles, he doesn't really give that psychopathic laugh. He just laughs it off to get it out of his system. I'm very much sorry, listeners, friend, but it had to be done. I'll be on my way now. He did the same thing as the others did. Dug up a grave, buried the body, and this time he didn't show up with blood or anything. He washed the weapons, he washed himself before going back, and he was slowly walking back, and you were actually looking for him. You saw him walking back midway to the treehouse, and you said, "Where have you been? It's really late. I've been worried about you." And then he said, "Oh, listener, I didn't know you were out this late. I'm very sorry if I made you worried about me. I didn't mean to. I just went on a very, very late night walk. I know it is ridiculous going on a late night walk this late, but I just had to get that out of my system. I had a few things in mind. But yeah. The thing is, he didn't throw the weapon away, so he basically had a knife strapped to his waist. And you asked him, "What's that?" And he said, "Oh, this, it's nothing really. Listen, we should go back inside. It's getting really chilly out here." And you ask him again, grabbing his arm before he walks off, "What is that?" That's literally what I would do. "Listener, I just said it's nothing, my dear." Oh, yandere side starts showing. Why would you be very curious about such a weapon? I just did a few things, and that is all that's needed for you to know. The realization as you let go of his arm. What's wrong now, my dear? Scared? You should head back inside. It's getting cold out here, and I'm sure you don't want to get sick, do you? Go back inside now. I'll be in there in a few minutes. Listener, I said, go inside. Good. I just have to rethink a few things before I go back inside, okay, my dear? Good. You know I love you very much, right, listener? I love you way too much for somebody else to get their hands on you. Too much, listener. You don't understand the amounts of love I have for you. Maybe one day, listener, you'll understand why I did these things for you. It was all for you. All just for you. Now go on. Sleep. I love you, my dear. And that's all for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Earlier in the intro, I was actually kind of bored. Not bored. I was like, I watched a short film. It had lots of gore in it, and my brain wouldn't get my mind off of it, and I really couldn't process through what I was going to say. The image was just in my head. So my Instagram and the songs I use will be in the description below. And thank you guys so much for all your love and support and your lovely comments. And that's all for today. I'll see you guys in the next video, which actually before the Tails one, or actually after the Tails one, I'll be doing the silver ex-listener yandere silver, because I have to do a remake because my headphones were buzzing, plus it was the short version since my internet cut off. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Love you guys.